Well, good morning, folks. I got just a quick, cool little video for you this morning. I really like nature and animals, and I've said before, one of the most powerful forces on earth is Mother Nature. So anytime that I get to interact with Mother Nature and enjoy it, it's always good for my recovery and my mental health. So here's a little video, and I'm going to try to put a link in the description so that you can learn more about it. Right? The more you learn about recovery, the better off you're going to be. Sit back and enjoy. Well, here's something that you don't see every day. These are two big old slugs. Here's my hand, just to give you an idea that how big this mess is. These slugs climbed up the side of my trailer, made a attachment point there out of, well, I'm only sure it's slime. Then they are intertwined. I only assume they're reproducing. And then there's this big gob of white stuff. I can only assume is some eggs. Now it's right here, my wife's flower bed, and I do see big slugs on the sidewalk here from time to time, so it's not unusual to see big slugs, but I ain't never seen nothing like this. And I'm not going to interfere with them because I don't need to be involved with whatever it is they're doing. It sure looks messy. This white stuff down here, I think that's part of their innards, probably their sexual organs, yeah, that have come out of their bodies and are wrapping around each other. Pretty interesting stuff. Alright, I'm going to leave these two lovebirds to themselves, and came out to do some work on the garden and feed the birdies. So this is what I found. Pretty interesting. Alright, it's about 10 minutes later, and all that big white mess, it looks like it sucked back into their bodies, like maybe where gills would be on a fish. But kind of appears that they're done doing what they were doing. I don't know if now they're trying to figure out how to get down. Pretty cool. So it looks like that one slug is climbing back up his little slime rope. That's what it looks like. Yeah, they've separated. That one slug is climbing back up. Pretty cool. Alright, so it appears that that bottom slug is hanging on to this top slug, and they're both climbing up. They're almost back up to the attachment point of that slime rope. I call that the walk of shame right there. So he just climbed through that attachment point. He climbed through it backwards. You see him turned around now? Climbing up there. Hope they exchanged phone numbers. Yeah, see, they're separated, but they're both coming up. There you go, that one slug First one completely up on the side of the trailer. Second one's making its way. I would think they'd be headed down here into the wet ground. I don't think going up's going to be a good idea. It's going to be hot today. So, I don't know if you guys can see that, but on both of these slugs, you see the hump on their back? Right underneath the hump on their back, there's a hole. Pretty good sized hole. That's what I'm thinking, that white piece that they had hanging out. That's where I think that came out of. See it any better on that one? Yeah, you can see it good on that one. Pretty weird stuff. So it looks like they're both getting turned around and facing downward at least, so maybe they're gonna start crawling down. Well, they're making a little bit of progress. We've got one snail's going down about 6 inches. Looks like they're on the move, so I gotta go take a shower and get ready for work. I'll see what they're doing when I come out. Probably be gone. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes, I guess. That's where they were. Kind of left some evidence. And that's where the other ones are going. I don't see it. And that's where that one is. So, quite an exciting morning here. Alright. Oh, there's a snail down there on the ground. You see it? It's the same one or not? I think it is, because he's taking a rest. Alright. You can tell that's the male slug. How do you know that? He's always the first one to leave.